nature isn't invincible. That's your nature. When you're away from your nature, you feel that. So first of all, you don't forget about protecting yourself. You don't need to protect yourself. Okay? Because protecting yourself already breeds anxiety. That idea, remember, it's an ego idea. It seeks protection, control. Clear? What you have to be interested in your own unity consciousness. Clear? Now, in that sense, when you are in these kind of environments, some people really like those kind of environments, some people don't. So let's say in your case, you are in that tube, and your response to that environment is that you are sensitive and you feel you can sense a lot of people's energy and their thoughts. Yes? So if you have been doing a consistent practice, and in those places, now everybody is on their headphones anyways. Isn't it? I've never been, a couple of times I've been in subways, twice in New York, but I decided it wasn't for me. But when I was in there, everybody had their headphones. Yes? So listen to something wonderful. Have a japa practice, and if you feel, have Khichdi Mudra next time you go, apply Khichdi Mudra, be mindful of your breath, be really anchored in your body, be very present and slow your nervous system down. Down-regulate your nervous system, down-regulate your blood pressure. The Western science was teaching about like how you cannot down-regulate. Now the conscious mind can do that. Yogis have experimentally shown that. Yes, and through your practices, you have that access. You can down-regulate your blood pressure instead of going all hyperactive and sweating. You can really calm yourself down just by conscious intention. Clear? Apply Khichdi Mudra, slow down your breath, just watch the breath, and a great practice in those cases is to have a small japa mala to do a mantra practice. It's very powerful. It creates a strong energetic field around you, which you don't. Your energy is stronger. That's the law of nature. Stronger energy will always prevail. Yes, that's the law of nature. Whoever has stronger energy in a particular moment will prevail. Is that clear? Whoever has stronger energy in a particular moment. And that is why your energy work is so important, doing prana work is so important, that you have to have a strong energy. Yes, so you have to have a consistent energy work to create that strong field. Clear? And so having mindful rituals in your life are of paramount importance. Clear? What you do, how you anchor your days in the mornings, what you do as you come home. Clear? Anchoring your days in mindful rituals is of fundamental value for you to create a personal culture. When I say ritual, meaning what are you doing most consistently every day, your habits. Clear? Most people, every human being has habits, every human being. Clear? Every human being has habits. A lot of people, and that's the origin of rituals. Clear? If in the absence of mindful rituals, you will have mindless rituals. Clear? And they will be dependent upon your feeling state, however you are feeling, and you will just do that. So it's very important for you in order to create your personal culture, your own personal energetic environment, you have to have mindful rituals. What is that you do first things in the morning? What is that you do as you come home? Clear? So this anchoring yourself in these mindful practices consistently builds a strong energetic environment within you. And as I've always said, that a soft heart requires a strong spine. If you do not develop a strong spine, you cannot have an open heart. Clear? So strong spine and a soft heart. Both yin and the yang, the Shiva and Shakti values have to be developed. And what is important for us to realize that you are living in London, let's say. Yes? Where do you live? Huh? Right now here. But you asked a question about London. Okay. So sometimes you go to London, let's say. You don't live there. Sometimes you go to London. Yes? You go to London because you fucking want to go to London. Nobody's making you do that. People say that to me, but it's very hard in New York. Don't live in New York. Do you understand me? Stop playing this victim card. You are living where you are living because you want to live there. Stop living then. Then sometimes they will say to me, you know, it's so easy in the caves. It's easy, Anandji, you know, when you are up in the Himalayas, surrounded by the mountains, in the cave, and there is nobody there, you know, these toxic people are not there. It's so easy. Then why don't you go there? Do you understand or not? If you think to be in bliss, supreme God consciousness, bliss, unity consciousness is easy at a place. It's like, you know, there is a genie somewhere and it's easily accessible to you, then just go get the genie. Are you aware of what I'm saying or not? So this is a mind trick people play with themselves. That, oh, somehow where I am is much harder. Is that clear? Okay, then why are you there? Leave. Do you understand or not? So it's very important for our maturity to realize that we are where we are because we want to be there. Is that clear? If you have locked yourself in the bathroom and somebody knocks at your door, come out, you say, no, I'm fine in there. Clear? You are in the bathroom because you want to be in the bathroom. The house is huge. You can be, somebody goes and just goes in the kitchen and then they're in the kitchen. Somebody goes in the library and they're in the library and they start to enjoy the library. Somebody goes in the bathroom, their cold shower and their hot shower, cold shower and their hot shower and the cold shower and the hot. Yes, like somebody is in New York because they like the entertainment of New York. Clear? They like the coffee shops and they like the intensity of it, they like the diversity of it. They are in New York because they like New York. Go to Newark. Just across the river. Nobody's there. Is that clear? Move to Cambodia. Yes, Cambodians move to America all the time. If you think it's harder in America, move. Move to the Great Sahara. Move to the Gobi. Wherever you think it's easy, move there and then find out. Is that clear? It's very important for us to realize that we are where we are because we want to be there. No, we are under no compulsion. We are under no compulsion whatsoever to be any place we don't want to be. Is that clear or not? Yes or no? It's very important for us to realize because that really changes your understanding, because I hear that a lot. Back home it's harder. Clear? That's just an idea you have, and as long as you keep holding on to that idea, you will keep making it so. It's different. Yes, and it requires a certain level of intelligence, it requires a certain level of elegance, it requires a certain level of consistency. So you focus on that, what needs to be done, instead of focusing on this idea that it is hard. Is that clear? Because this idea that it is hard is totally manufactured by you. There is nothing hard. Is that clear? I live here because I love it. Yes? Today we are going, right, on the bus. We will go to the Aarti. You will see there is places with, right on the river, tent colonies are there. Yes? Next Saturday, go to one of those. And you will find out how hard it is even here. Drunk people, do you understand? Drinking cheap alcohol, listening to terrible music. Do you understand? Eating terrible food, passing out. That's their weekend fun. So it's here easy, not because of the tree and because of the birds that sing. It's here because we make it so. Do you understand? We make it so. There is a consistency. Clear? There is a principle that we live by. There is an energy that we have created. You can create it anywhere you like. Is that clear or not? It's very important for you to realize this. It is the way it is in Sattva. When you enter these doors, you enter a different portal. Clear? When I found this land, it wasn't so. I mean, the land is powerful. Clear? But if you came here at that time, I guarantee you, you would not last. Clear? You would say, okay, tell me where else to go. This is not what I thought it would be, and all that. Clear? We just put you in a tent here and said, okay, just be for a while. No. Do you understand me? So it is the way it is here because we have devoted our energy to it, our consciousness to it, and we have built that. Okay? And you can build that where you like. You have to be aware, okay, is this the place I want to be? Then be there fully. Or move. Move. You are under no compulsion to live in a place you dislike. Is that clear? You are under no compulsion wherever it is. Somebody else likes it, great. If you do not like that place, move. But remember, no matter where you go, you will have to do the work. Okay? Ask the people who live here. Okay, if they think they can just here be lazy boy chair, lazy, what is those chairs? Lazy boy? Lazy boy, yogi, doesn't work. After a while, they show up. Is that clear or not? They show up. And so they have to practice. Yes? They have to practice. But here is a culture, a sangha, community which is dedicated to that. And that's why you are doing a training. Yes? For you to be able to create that around the world. That's what we want. That you are able to create these models around the world for people like yourself. Yes? Communities, sanghas, they can look different, but it is a great need around the world for that collective state where people can live, and if they are willing, they can raise their vibration. Okay? But first answer that question, that I am here only because I want to be here. Okay? It's not I'm under no compulsion to be working in the job that I'm working in, to be living in the location that I'm living in. These are all choices made by you. Are you aware of what I'm saying or not? You are in a relationship because you want to be in that relationship, period. Clear? You will live in India because you want to live in India. Clear? You are in Delhi. People in Delhi complain about the pollution in Delhi. They still keep living in Delhi. Don't live in Delhi. Yes, move to a village, farm. No, I can't do that. Then live in Delhi, stop complaining. Do more pranayama. Yes, don't smoke. This is ego living. People who find themselves consistently in places they do not want to be is because they are not in themselves present. Is that clear? So as you awaken, you will only find yourself in places you want to be. And if you are finding yourself in places you do not want to be, then it's time to really dig deep. Is that clear or not? It's very important that we realize that so we don't waste time. Yes? We stop wasting time of just looking for the situation.